for me, what got me into sneakers is I'm the youngest of five boys, and so my oldest brother at the time in the early 90s was an up and coming artist, and he also was a DJ at the same time. We know that hip hop, the sneaker culture, as well as just all types of urban apparel all go hand in hand. And so I got introduced to sneakers early on in my life, just looking at different artists that were coming up during that time. One of the biggest artists, especially in the South, was Outkast. And Outkast had a unique way of showing their own type of style, and so that's kind of how I leaned into the sneaker culture.
Yeah, man. For me, man, my kind of like what Joe said. For me, my love of sneakers really was born out of my love for hip hop. I remember growing up at a young age, just listening to Run DMC and watching Crush Groove and seeing all the sneakers that those dudes were wearing, and obviously the influence that hip hop has had on culture in general. So, my love for sneakers was really born out of that. And just by moving around so much and living in different parts of the country, I've always been just fascinated by how like regional flavor really kind of changes like what types of sneakers people like, what people mess with, right? Like in DC, man, we wore New Balance. Out there in the South, in the West Coast, it was a lot of like Chucks and things like that. So like just every region having their own little flavor and style, man. And it's just been part of my life since I can remember, man.
Yeah.